What's up? This is Andy Mineo, and you're on Rapzilla.com. I connected with Truce through Alex Medina, who's the art director now at Reach. At the time, he was just a beat maker, undiscovered beat maker. And we had a class together at the City College in New York. And so we had class together. We introduced ourselves to each other, and he let me know about a ministry he used to go meet with called Truce on Saturdays. It was through Nicky Cruz Outreach, and they would have rehearsals on Saturdays, a whole group of young people getting together. And they all were talented actors and musicians and rappers and singers. And they'd have devotionals. They'd talk about Jesus, and then they would start working on their craft. And I gravitated to that group of people and learned a lot about God and a lot about how to use my art to share my faith. Oh, the class was piano class.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He wasn't playing piano, he was making beats.
I
was
got
Casio.
you.
That's why he failed, Alex. Rich Perez, who's now my pastor, was a part of Truce. He was there. We met there. Well, Truce was kind of like a melting pot of creative people that were, using their art for, to share their faith. And Alex was making beats for people at the time. He made one for Flame, and then I think Thizzle and some other guys, and ended up making some music for Lecrae and the other guys at Reach. And then he introduced me. Alex was introducing the guys at Reach Records to my music. And so they weren't really interested in it at first, because I was more like underground, boom bap, backpack rapper. And that's when the South was real dominated everything. And then, yeah. And I just started growing in my art, man, and me and Alex Medina were working on a song called The Background. And that ended up getting placed on Lecrae's album. So he heard the demo, he loved it, and we laid that. And that's where that relationship started, was we worked on that record together. And yeah, then Lecrae started checking out some of my music, he liked it, and we started dialoguing, and it seemed like I had the right DNA to fit, the Reach Records artist list. Or what is it? Like
the roster.
Roster, that's the word I was looking for. Washington Heights, the neighborhood I live in New York, is all pretty much Dominican, Puerto Rican, very Latino. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people, when I showed the dudes on the block and stuff like that, they appreciate the fact that I was, mixing in Dominican dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they really enjoyed the record, but I think it had even more impact, nationally and internationally too, because it hit the core audience first. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have major radio play or anything like that. So the core audience was the one that was able to really grab a hold of it first. Core audience is the Reach Records audience, the Andy Mineo fans. You know what I'm saying? The people that are already connected to our music. He doesn't get me free Chick-fil-A. Dre walked up to a closed Chick-fil-A, and he came up to the window when they were cleaning up. And he knocks and he says, "Hey, you guys know Andy Mineo?" And they're like, "Yeah, we play his music here all the time." And he points over to the van we were in. He's like, "That's Andy." And I was like, "Hey." So I gave him a bunch of free nuggets. Pimping out my name for nuggets. I don't like that, Dre.
Cool.
But I did like it, because Chick-fil-A nuggets are delicious.